So in this video, I'm going to show how to add new pages to the Vixi website using Netlify. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is connect to the UVic network. So you just open up your VPN, connect to vpn.uvic.ca. Now we're connected to the UVic network instead of your local network. And you want to go to the Vixi website URL /admin, and that will take you to the Netlify admin panel. And the first thing is it needs to be over HTTPS because it only supports secure transport. If you try it over HTTP, you'll get this error because it's using the wrong protocol. So you need to go over HTTPS. Now we log in with GitLab, and I'll show you that in incognito so you can see how it actually works. It's going to prompt you for your netlink ID, GitLab will, because it only wants certain users to use the admin panel, because you don't want everyone to be able to edit your website. And now we're at the admin panel. So as you can see, it has all these collections that you can edit, and these correspond to different pages on the website. So if you add news, then it will show up on the news page. If you add people, it will show up on the people page. If you add projects, it will show up on the projects page. So I'll do an example. I'll add myself. Category student, role web developer, description 4th year computer science student with a focus on back-end development. But also has interests. And then your GitHub, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, and your Twitter, and the Google Scholar. These are all optional, but if you put them in, it will generate an icon, which when the user clicks on it, it will redirect them to your page. So I'll just put GitHub, and I'll also throw in my LinkedIn there. Twitter. Do I have a Twitter? I shall put my Facebook too. And I'll leave the Twitter and the Google Scholar, so it will only generate 3 icons, one for GitHub, one for Facebook, and one for LinkedIn. And then it will generate the body, the image, the description, which these ones are actually not optional. You can see the only optional ones are an image, and then the icons that link to your other pages. But you do need some type of body, some type of description, role, category. And then the publish date is automatic. And then I go to publish this. Publish now. And you can see it says entry saved. So if we go over to UVic GitLab, and we look at the actual repo, we can see that GitLab's running a build right now. You can actually watch it build if you want to. But once this is done building, the update to the website will happen. Doesn't take too long, but it takes a little bit because it runs, as you can see in the GitLab runner file. This file is what's responsible for the GitLab pipeline. So every time you make a commit to the repo, to the master branch, this file is called a GitLab runner, and it takes your pushed code and it does a build of it, and then it pushes it to the actual server that the code runs on. And so you can see it does the Hugo build. So once your code is done with the Hugo build, it will push it to the UVic server that the actual website runs on. And then your code will be running in production. See, it's done now. So if we go over to the website, we go to the people page, refresh that, you'll see that I got added to the people page. And you can look at everything that I wrote about. And you can do the same with the news and the project page. And some of the pages, they don't use Netlify because they had a different structure. And those pages can just be updated by going into static, CSV, and then you just update the CSV file in here, and it will automatically update the page because the page is generated from the CSV. So actually updating the website is just either from Netlify or from these CSV files. In the next video, I will go over how to actually edit the code of the website to change the structure, the style, and add new features into the website.